Good morning and greetings, everyone. Today I will be showcasing to you the Gadget Club orientation for mobile OS concepts. My name is Muhammad Ilham Iskandar bin Muhammad Shukri. Now we'll be entering part A, explaining mobile OS concepts. First, we'll be looking at the Android operating system. Android is a Linux-based operating system that is designed for touchscreen and mobile phones. It's open source, which means you could freely distribute and modify the operating system without the owner's permissions. It's originally developed in 2005 by Android Inc. and it's also owned by Google. Currently, it's being used in billions of devices. Then we have an operating system called iOS. It's a mobile operating system that is developed by a company called Apple for its lines of phone called iPhones. It is closed source, which means you cannot distribute or change the software without the owner's permission. It was originally developed in 2007 and it's based on Mac OS, which is an operating system for Apple computers. And there's also one more older operating system called Windows Phone. It's a discontinued version of mobile operating system developed by Windows. It is closed source, which means you may not change it or freely distribute it without the owner's permission. It's also originally launched in 2010. However, due to not many developers making an application development for it, it was shut down, unfortunately. At first glance, you might think that Android and iOS looks about the same. There's not much difference about it. However, there's two key differences between iOS and Android. The first thing would be the user interface. For Android, it's designed to have a numerous design for personalization and customization. You can change it however you want, and phone brands uses this advantage to tweak the user's interface for their own flag and design language. iOS, meanwhile, is designed to have a minimal and streamlined user interface. Its simplicity and ease of use contributes to the whole phone and its whole ecosystem, which is the Apple Mac OS and the desktop environment for it, looking cohesive and simple. The next thing would be the level of control. For Android, it's be able to be changed and modded by a normal user, while for iOS, you cannot change it very much and it's very stripped down and hard for the a common user to be able to change it themselves. Next, we will be looking at the installation method for Android. The first one would be the Play Store. It's an application storefront for the Android operating system where developers can publish games and applications here. Users can simply install the application by clicking the install button. Next, we'll be talking about the push and pull content source. First, the pull system is responsible for initiating the request data from the server. The client decides when and what content to retrieve. This is in contrast to the server, which initiates the transfer of the content to the client without the client uh, requesting it explicitly at that moment. Next would be the user or client having control over the timing of the download. They can choose when to start or pause or stop the download, while compared to the server, which has control over the deployment process to ensure all the target devices receive specific updates or configuration at a uniform time. The POS system is used for web browsing, streaming services, or and app store downloads, where you would download an app from the Play Store. A push system, meanwhile, is used for automatic system updates, which is used for force OS patches, security updates, and real-time notification like chat messages, weather alerts, and software deployment in an enterprise environment. Part B, Interface and Management Demonstration.
Okay, now I'm going to help you guys identify and name the two common elements found on both the Android and iOS home screens. Both Android and iOS home screens includes app icon, which is this right here, gallery, Play Store, clock, my radio. And second is the dock, which is the bottom part, which includes phones, messages, WhatsApp, and camera. So that is all for interface and management demonstration.
My name is Ahmad Danish Ifan bin Ahmad Shameza, and I will demonstrate and describe how to create new folder. Okay, first you can tap and hold app icon on the home screen, and you can drag it over another app you want to group together like this. A folder will automatically be created, and you can rename it the folder as you like, like this, such as entertainment, and your folder will be created like this. The purpose is folders help organize apps into categories, reduce clutter, and make it easier to find specific apps. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Now I will demonstrate and describe how to uninstall an app from an iOS device. First, tap and hold the app icon you want to remove. Tap the remove app option that appears. Select delete app to confirm. The app will be uninstalled from your device.